Welcome to Grab Crypto, guys. What better of a week to start a YouTube channel than the Bitcoin conference, which some of you know is going on this week in Las Vegas. Bunch of keynote speakers there: Cynthia Lummis, Michael Saylor, the Trumps, JD Vance. A lot going on this week, a lot of bullish momentum in the crypto market. Very good things coming. Bitcoin pulling back a little bit today. But welcome to Grab Crypto channel. Nothing I share with you is financial advice. I'll say that from the start. I will be sharing that at the start of every video that I do here on out. Pretty much it's just my advice, what I'm doing currently in the crypto and with the crypto market, and what I've done for the past 5 years. So I figured I would start a channel, share my insights, and help you guys out as much as you can. So let's dive right into it. I want to play you a clip from Eric Trump at the Bitcoin conference.
Every single day, it's another sovereign wealth fund. Look what GameStop just did. Look what Truth Social did. Every single day, people are allocating billions and billions of dollars to it. You know, 0.1 Bitcoin is going to be worth an absolute fortune. And
you have the president's son saying this at the National Bitcoin Conference with about 30,000 people there, and you're still bearish? There is so much money pouring into the crypto market the past few months. I know the price doesn't really reflect what is going on, but BlackRock is buying. They've had about, I think, 20 consecutive days of purchases. If you have the president's son saying that Bitcoin is running out and it'll be worth a fortune, how are you bearish right now? There's way too much sentiment. We haven't even started the biggest bull run probably of our lifetime. The global M2 supply is at almost an all-time high, meaning the most money is being circulated throughout the world, and it's all pouring into traditional markets and crypto markets. Not to mention you have the biggest crypto administration ever. I mean, the past 4 years before Trump got into office, I'm not going to get political on my channel at all, but we know Biden's administration was very anti-crypto, with Gary Gensler, the SEC chairman, turning down almost every ETF that came about besides Bitcoin. And yeah, I mean, the sentiment is just growing in the crypto community. There's a lot of bullish momentum. And let me play you one more clip before we dive into the charts.
Look at the OTCs. The OTCs have the least amount of Bitcoin ever on their books, right? I mean, the arrow is going straight down as the price of Bitcoin is going straight up. I've got a dear friend. He spoke on the stage before, Simon from Metaplan, and I asked him, what's the hardest problem? And he goes, honestly, we're running out of Bitcoin. It's hard to find on the exchanges. I mean, guys, everybody wants it. No one wants to get rid of it. Everybody wants it as a balance sheet item.
The supply shock for crypto is going to be something that I can't even fathom. And Coinbase is running out. Kraken is running out. The exchanges are at an all-time low, and you have so many people and big institutions purchasing Bitcoin. What's going to happen to the price in about a year when it's harder to get? I mean, it was created to be a peer-to-peer system and financial instrument. So I can imagine in like 10 years, people buying Bitcoin from each other, or some of the biggest Bitcoin treasuries that you may have heard of, MicroStrategy or Metaplanet, or a lot of these other companies putting Bitcoin on their balance sheets. And the price is definitely being reflected in those companies because they have absolutely skyrocketed and outperformed Bitcoin actually since they started these strategies of their treasuries. So I mean, I have no idea what's going to happen to the price based on the supply shock. But taking a look at the chart today, Bitcoin pulled back a little bit to 106.6. Yesterday's local high was, I think it hit 110.5. But as you can see, this is a really nice consolidation after ripping up to the high of 111.9. So, I mean, after it ripped from 74 to 111.9, you would assume that there would be some sort of pullback, which there is. A very nice pullback too, very clean. I could see us going back down to about this level, 104.2, and maybe bouncing off 102.1 if we can't find this support right here at about 106.5. It looks like. So we'll see what happens. I mean, on the zoom out, like this is perfect. This is textbook setup for a bull market. Look at that chart. It's impeccable. Bitcoin has just outperformed everything the past 15 years, and yet there's still people that are scared to get into the market and still think there's a high risk with Bitcoin. I agree it is a risk on asset, but it's becoming more or less risky. As you could see, it become sort of a safe haven from gold as of recently. A safe haven from the DXY, actually, the US dollar. And which brings me to my next point, that I think Donald Trump actually met with Jerome Powell. Yes, Jerome Powell met with Donald Trump at the White House today. I don't know what they're talking about. We'll see. But Jerome Powell is set to probably cut rates 1 to 2 more times this year. Hopefully June. We'll see. He's been sort of a stickler when it comes to that. But the second he does, the markets are going to absolutely explode. Once he cuts rates, everything is going to start just pouring into not only the crypto market, the S&P and the financial markets too. Every time he cuts rates, this happens. What else do we have going on today? Oh, let's play one more clip from predictions at the Bitcoin conference.
2026. Here from today, and I want to get answers from all of you. Finish this sentence. Bitcoin clears at least this price by 2026.
The moon.
Clearly he's kidding.
Really? The moon? All right.
I think it clears 170,000. That's my prediction.
Don, what do you think about that? 170?
I was going to say between 175 and 150, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Well over 200,000.
No, guys, I think Bitcoin's in the six.
Guys, these are some bold predictions. I want to hear what you guys think. Where do you think the price of Bitcoin will be by 2026? Let me know how you liked the first video. There's going to be a lot more coming. I know it's just my first one, so I kept it kind of short and sweet. There's some links below. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I would love your input on the Bitcoin price and where you think it's going by the end of 2026. And I provided some links down there too, also to one of the platforms I trade on called BTCC. There's a referral code there, so if you guys want to get Kraken on a new exchange and start trading, low risk, leverage always. But let me know what you think and stay tuned for the next one.